Hey guys, TheSmileBC here, back on the Dark Time server. I'm back at Burg Dunmist. I'm back with another episode. Today I kind of want to work on the path that leads up to what is eventually going to be the keep. Instead of continuing with the storage room, I decided I need a little bit of break, but I do need to really start building stuff. Wait, what am I wearing? Oh right, because I was fighting that invasion. I was really confused for a second there. But I think it's necessary that we start carving that path out so we make some progress on that. I could work on this road, but that's quite dull to do, and I might do that as soon as I kind of have a feel of where everything is gonna be. So I think the staircase itself should be prioritized, and if you can hear, which you probably can, else you wouldn't be watching this video, or maybe you just want to watch it for the sights, because this is a beautiful biome, or transitioning of biome still. The mountain is fantastic. But I have a new microphone, and I also have a new headset, which has DTS surround sound. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar or, you know anything about audio settings, but it's really nice. It has a few settings, but the microphone has, of course, different audio pickup thing. I'm not very good with audio myself, but it is a nice microphone, and it might be something to get used to, but in general it shouldn't be that much of an issue. It might actually pick up... Whoa, masterful. Yeah, it might actually pick up less of my laptop fan, which is audible in most of my videos, unfortunately. So I'm trying to kind of lean back and make sure that we don't have a lot of background noise from that fan. And yeah, I really like this microphone. I like this headset. The audio for music is amazing. It has a few settings like gaming, movies, and audio, and I've been testing that music one a bit, and it really is a difference. So I don't know if it actually affects my microphone if I put those settings up. It shouldn't. I haven't been too eager either to kind of read the book and the manual and know how everything works, so that's kind of on me. But it is what it is, and we are gonna build that road with Dwarven brick. I decided Dwarven brick would be a nice difference from regular stone bricks that we've been using throughout. I see you looking at that. No. We've been using the regular brick everywhere. The fortress itself is gonna be regular brick, but I decided the path upwards would be nice if that was Dwarven brick to kind of mark a difference between something you walk on and something you live in. We're gonna need to... well, I can't choose that. Coal is still there. I didn't transport that. That explains it. Let's see. It does look kind of nice though. And I cut it out in last episode, but I put some of my gem blocks over there. And it looks nice. It's really fun. I'm gonna fill that up with all sorts of gem blocks and wealthy stuff. And right now I did not have enough for an entire pile of its own color. But once I have more amethyst, I might make a individual pile for that and stuff like that. Ooh. There we go. Down to coffee. Oh, ooh. I forgot that was in there. Dwarven Smith. Okay. There we go. Take that. One, two, three, four. Let that cook. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's cooking. I need a place for these metals. up put them in there right now. We might actually make Dwarven gear, because I don't have that, and I need some decent protection. Right. Maybe craft the Dwarven gear before I reforge it. Dwarven crafter. Here we go. Cooling, glancing, regular. Protection against projectile. Against projectiles is going to be really important for us, especially with Rohirrim archers. So let's. We'll use this stack because we have 2 stacks for reforging. I know there can be a +1. Okay, that's max protection on that. This is hardy. Who knows what we can get? Give me something good. Glancing. Good enough. I kind of want feather falling on this one. Or that one. Exactly that one. Perfect. Because I have the tendency to fall and drop to my death. Glancing projectiles. Projectiles. That's good enough. That's gonna buff us a bit. And now, as you can see at my armor slot bar, because I have that tough, it protects more. Now I know there are some others, so I can have mithril protection on this set. But I think right now what we have is good enough, especially since we're not fighting players probably in any near future. But we are fighting Rohirrim, and having something against those arrows would be very nice. We could, however, make ourselves a decent weapon and make that as strong as we can. There we go, the Dwarven Warhammer. And now let's get something like legendary on that. That would be nice. There we go. That was so lucky. Oh my god. You know what I'm gonna do, because that was so lucky and that barely cost us any Dwarven ingots. We are gonna reforge this one, and we're gonna combine those. Swift legendary. You know what? We'll do it cheap. I could even put another one on it. I know what to put on it. Flame of Udun. Make that a nice strong weapon. Put that there. Put that there. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now all we need is well, there is no Manbane, but we could get Orc or Elf or not Dwarfbane. Why would we get Dwarfbane? Maybe Trollbane? Well, we are enemies of Orcs by now by fighting the Gundabad, so we might get Orcbane on this. But that's a really nice weapon. And I'm very happy I got that. Holy crap, legendary on first reforge. That is luck, if anything. Okay, now we need this. Oh. Ah! Crafting. We'll need a bit of that. I'll use that. And we're gonna need plenty of this. And I guess we'll keep that as it is right now. So, whilst that is cooking, we can start... Oh, hello. What's your name? Hallet. What do you want me to do? Collect more cobblestone. I'll take that and just do it, because that's free alignment, guys. Free alignment to get closer to that 1,000, so we can have a cool shield. And we can start hiring units for a much cheaper rate, and eventually the Horn of Conquest. And with that, we can terrorize any other players on Dark Times by just spawning an invasion next to that base and let them solve it. That's something I do want to do if I start waging war against other players, is just spawn invasions on them. Because why not? Okay, there we go. Free money, free coin. So the road is gonna arc over here, and then up this. And I think a staircase of 3 is good enough. Oh, I really need to tap this if I want to. Okay. Now let's make this one a staircase. Is there a specific order in which I'm doing this? No, I'm just doing whatever kind of feels right. Oh, there goes the shovel. Well, we have that one. I'm gonna do it like that. And then make it... Oh, that's silken. I should not use that. Let me make a dwarven pickaxe, because these have very specific effects on them, and even though they're stone, I don't want to waste it. Yeah, that one is quite expensive as well. Since we have plenty of... Well, we could make just regular iron instead of dwarven, but dwarven is better and cooler. And a lot quicker. Okay, so let's... There we go. What do we have? Sharp and regular. Sharp is not very useful on this. Okay, reforge. Masterful, lovely. Reforge. Mighty. That's quite a strong pickaxe of 7. That's like a regular sword, but that's not what I want. Okay, silken. Nice, but I don't want that. Blessed. Nice, but I don't want that. Nimble. Good enough. I don't want to waste... We barely have any dwarf swingers anymore. It's so addicting to reforge, to get the best tools. Like this hammer is gonna do rampage. And it's totally legit. And that's the worst part about this, that these weapons with insane stats are just normal now. And man. Okay, let's put it like that. And now this is gonna be tough because I need to carve out the mountain, but it also needs to look a bit natural for the path to follow. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna have to switch to stairs very soon, but for now we can use slabs. Cut this out. There we go. Those are torches. We cannot make a floor out of torches. That does not work. Okay. There we go. And punch that out. There we go. I don't like the look of this yet, but we'll fix it. We can fix everything if we put a mind to it. Well, not everything. I can imagine quite a few things that wouldn't work. How's that? Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so how does that look? That looks pretty freaking dope. I don't know. I really like this little curve that makes a center step. That's a really nice idea. Okay, so we're gonna work with that. Now I'm not sure if we're gonna keep doing this or if we are just gonna... Let's see, let's place that there. It is even, but it looks so weird because of this. I guess what we can do is just keep doing this. What I'm gonna... Okay, I know what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's fine. That's gonna be fine. And we're out of stairs already. Well, let's quickly make some more. That's not an issue! Ah, well, the stone is done cooking. That's something. And we'll make stairs out of this one. And we're probably gonna need more, so I'm gonna make some more. There we go, there we go. Just so that we have enough for a while. Hello, piggy. Da. And now, since we are on a more flat surface, what we can do, how about if we do that there, and then place torches there, and from here on out, we can kind of curve with the mountain, and then make our way back up here. So this path and this. Hello, coal. Free coal. I don't mind. There. So now we have kind of this path that goes around, and we can force that curve a bit more with flat surfaces. Let's see. Are we gonna put up a pole like here for more torches, so that we're not really bothered by the snow light? Oh, we're gonna test the hammer. Bye! What do you want? Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. Thank you for testing out my hammer. It is much appreciated that I got to test it on you. And I shall not forget it. Maybe at the very base. Since, well, this is bothering me, so we might as well hit two birds with one stone. There we go. Do I want it to be regular or those slabs again? I think those slabs are the stairs are very nice to kind of give it a bit of a curve, and simultaneously using this you can make a build look a bit more evil. But I do want to increase its height. Just a little bit. There. Oh, that doesn't look too good. But it can look good if I do it like that. And that, give it a... Give it a bit of that. That looks good. Make it evil. And that. And cut those two out. Place it like that. There we go. That looks cool. I like it. And yeah, this may be off center, but well, wait, is it off center? Yeah, it's a little bit off center, but who cares? It's fine. It's evil. It doesn't need to be perfect. I really like the fact that these torches are keeping me warm. Should I increase this by 1 so that they stand out a bit more from the back and you don't just walk over them? Also kind of creating more like... that's fine. I could do it like that. I'm not gonna do that curve here because that doesn't make much sense. But this, yeah, that has a charm to it. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is actually plant that. Plant that there. Plant those there. Sometimes you really have to work against your OCD and your urge to make everything perfect and smooth, and just accept the fact that mountain paths can't really be forced. So this I'm just gonna have to deal with, but it's not that bad. Okay, now what I also next up want to do is force that curve even more. And I get that this is very bothersome, because it is for me. Okay, grab that block, and... oh dear. Whoop! How's that? I mean, sure, I'm bothered by it, but it looks fine. What if we made it like that? No, definitely not that. How about that? And then plant this here? You're gonna bother me if I want to keep doing that. It can be fixed. There we go. Easy fix. We just have to edit the mountain a bit with our hands. Well, we don't really need that anymore. I do want this one. Do we need that? No. How's that? Okay, now we need another light source because you can see the misty shade coming slowly back, or the misty fog. So I can either do it in the mountainside or on the outside, but I do want to copy that design. So I think if we did it here, that would be a lot cooler. Uh-huh. 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 And that. There we go. That was the design, right? Yes, but this looks a bit irky, so. There we go. I kind of feel like I should push that in one more. Why does that not look good? Why does it look good here but not there? Because there's that block underneath it. So should I move that up one more? Wait, does the design fit? That's also... yeah, that should fit. It's the same design. right? Yeah. Um. I think I need to increase its height by 1. Up, up, up. That looks a lot better. Yeah. Well, how about this? That can work. Makes it a bit more solid, since it's on a high mountain end. There. Wait, is a torch not lighting up this place? That's stupid. I do like this though. So I'm just gonna keep it. So what if we're getting a bit foggy? Huh. I really did not think this through, did I? Let's visit Modron's grave. We haven't been there for a very long time, and I feel like that's kind of neglecting my dead wife. I mean, we moved on, and now are, you know, doing great down there. But we haven't been here in ages, and I really need to fix this so it's dwarven pillars for light instead of cobblestone. Oh, I never cleaned up. Oh, hello. You wanna taste the legendary Swift Infernal Dwarven Hammer? Ah, lovely. Absolutely lovely. We should really try and get Orcbane on this. That would do 17 damage to orcs and just 1 hit to set them aflame. That would be nice. Modron the Faithful. Right, I put those stalagmites there. Yeah, I still like the fact that it's so flowery here and nice. Should we put Nels next to you, Modron? Somewhere? Make this the graveyard? Well, we'll figure it out. We might make a graveyard down there for warriors and up here for important individuals. Okay. Now, another thing I wanted to do, because since we're up here anyway. Oh, this is really dense fog. Torch. I'll place a torch when we're up there. But I wanted to take a look at Burg Dunmist from the sky. So that wall is gonna go all the way around there. I'll have houses and paths. You don't really see the storage from here, which is good. That forest needs fixing. I like the pine forest a lot more for Dunland. So that path is gonna curve up there, then go there. We're gonna basically cross Modron's path, which now has a name apparently. And then, yeah, okay, I can see it work. It's a bit barren at the moment. We need to fill it up with more village or city or fortress activity, like farm fields, and I only have that farm. I should really fix that. My tiny, tiny little farm. Okay, we're back up here. Now, take this away. Dig this out. Move the path towards this angle. We're gonna make the path a little shorter because we're further away from regular civilization and more to the keep, which less people travel, Oh dear, I didn't want to play that one. I really need to be careful with that masterful pickaxe because it cuts down too quickly. It's too quick. Okay, now we can curve along with this angle. So what we're gonna do is dig this out. And I'm gonna replace all this dirt by stone because I hate seeing dirt on my path. That's meant to be a mountain path with stone in it. Okay. Now I wanted to curve with this, but since we're higher than that now, that would look really weird. So... well... we could curve with this. This needs to be fixed. I don't know why I put that brick there if I'm gonna cover it up anyway. We'll make the path go straight for a little bit instead of up. And fix that issue with never catching up to the mountain curve so we can move further to the right. To the west. Which is technically left, if you look at north. Whoever decided that north should be up? Why can't north be where it is now, south? Why, like, the sun sets in the west, so why wouldn't we look like that is down? And we would look at east for up, because that's where the sun rises. Have you ever thought about that? Why people decided that? There's probably a very good reason for it. Oh, it probably has to do with the angle that Earth stands at and turns around the sun. Okay, yeah, fine. Have it your way. Have it logical. That's boring. Okay. Now around here, I think is the perfect spot for another one of those light sources. That looks really weird from this angle. Ah, god damn it. Okay. So we'll just connect it. If that's there, then we should move this one back. Right. So we plant that here, there. That doesn't make any sense. Like this. And we'll make it connect to the path like that. I really... There's something about this road on the side that I want to fix, but I don't exactly know what and how I want to fix it. I mean, I could just put stone here to mark the rim. But that causes stuff like that to look very weird and out of place. Unless I make this that. But then it feels like it's standing on top, so Having that like that. And then, oh dear, that's a steep cliff. Need to fix that. Basically rescaling the entire mountain just for a freaking path. We're out of stone. Alright. Well, we made some fair progress, and I didn't want to fill this episode, or make this episode too long, so I'm gonna leave it at this, and continue this path a bit. Probably off camera, maybe on camera. I don't know yet, but I hope you guys enjoyed this short little, well, important next step towards our keep. The path that has to be made, else we can't really build a fortress up there. And there. And then there. No. But, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was TheSmileBC, and I'm out. Peace.